Hi, this is A Western Straight Talk. If you like my video, please give it a thumbs up. If you like my video, please subscribe. Hello, June Bugs, June's Diary fans. The EP finally dropped Friday night at 11:59 p.m. I hate that I missed the announcement, but when I woke up Saturday morning, it was blasting all over social media, and I was so happy. Even though at first I really didn't want Take Me to be on the EP, but now that I hear the studio version, that's the favorite song that I like on the EP besides Have You Ever. I mean, even though most of the ones that I've already heard, Have You Ever and Take Me, I only heard snippets of those songs, but the original studio version is much better. Even the studio version of Good Times is much better than what we originally saw them sing on their tours and stuff like that. And this album is real good, and I was so surprised because yesterday morning when I woke up, it was number 2. And then by the time 12 o'clock came Houston time, it was number 1. And when I woke up this morning, it was still number 1. And I like Tiana Taylor, but I'm sorry, Tiana Taylor. This is June's Diary time. All the June bugs were so excited about June's Diary EP dropping. I know some wanted Problem and some wanted Crazy for You, but I think what they put on the album was what they were supposed to put on the album because those songs resonate and reflect with the audience. All of the songs. So I think this was a good debut EP. Now they just need to come out with the video for Take Me because everybody on Instagram wants them to do that Take Me video because it's a summer hit and it's also a summer and dance hit. So I'm an old school 90s fan, so I enjoy stuff like Good Times and Take Me and some of those beats and rhymes and rhythms and stuff that they have from the 90s and stuff, because we do need to bring that type of music back. And I think the reason why June's Diary also got to be number 1. The fans are grateful and we're grateful, but it's just their time because all these other artists who came out weeks ahead before them, including Beyonce, Drake, Nicki Minaj, and Adriana Grande, had all this same old stuff, this gay type of stuff where they was in pools, swimming with women and almost kissing with women. And I'm sorry, people are tired of that kind of thing to sell albums and records. It only worked one time for Frank Ocean back in the early 2000s, but now people are tired of that. We want to see something fresh and new, and that's what June's Diary brought to the table this weekend. Something fresh and new, and also with a touch of old school, to not to forget where music first came from and originated. Music first came from and originated from black folks from back in the early days to up to now. And so it's like these people want black music, but they wanted white artists to do black music. I'm not saying white artists can't do black music, which they can, but when you take an original thing and try to sugarcoat it and give other artists a chance to do it, it just doesn't work right. It's all sugarcoated, it's all auto-tuned and all this kind of stuff, and people are tired of that. That's why people wanted June's Diary, because it was straight up R&B. You heard the vocals, you heard all the instruments in the songs. You didn't have no auto-tune or somebody trying to do this or do that. It was just straight up R&B from the 90s, and that's what a lot of people my age, which we are now baby boomers, some of those kids that are coming up now are either our nieces, our nephews, children that we had and children that they have had. So it's like a generation of people have heard the R&B sound from the 90s, and that's the kind of sound that they want to use. I was so glad that Normani was happy for the girls and told everybody that she's coming out with a 90s album, and she has a title. And a lot of June's Diary fans also like Normani, and a lot of Normani fans are also turning to June's Diary. So this is a win-win for all. And I know some people are kind of mad at Kelly. I'm not mad at Kelly. After I read the letter, I saw all of the all of the stuff that went on behind the scenes as far as these record labels and stuff. And it's been like that for years for Kelly. Kelly has so much talent, and she could be just as big as Beyonce, but it's all these labels and all these people are holding talented people back, like Kelly and Beyonce and stuff, and they only let them get a little shine. Where some of these folks like Beyonce and Drake come out with the same old stuff, sampling Michael Jackson, doing this and doing that. I mean, there's some people have problems with talking about, well, maybe they shouldn't have had all of us, or maybe they shouldn't have did good times. Or it sounds like this. It sounds very like my niece told me, jazzy, bluesy type of sound. We like that type of music. A whole lot of people like that type of music. It's just that haters are gonna be haters, and us June bugs are gonna forget about them. But the people who support June's Diary, diehard June's Diary supporters like me and other people, we're gonna keep on continuing to make these girls be a success, because these girls have been told no and have been down a hard road for 2 years, and I don't think anybody would want their child to be going down a hard road 2 years without any support. So that's why I say, regardless of what you think about Frank Gatson, he had those girls benefit all the time. He looked out for them, made sure nobody tried to do them wrong as far as financially, and even as far as trying to push them out the way or break them up and stuff like that. So to me, I'm grateful that Kelly started it off, and I'm glad that Frank decided to take over, and I'm also appreciative of Jussie Smollet for releasing this EP to the world. And so to me, Jussie Smollet is becoming a little mini mogul. He's looking at that when Empire comes off, he has a record company and a label that he can help new artists and stuff. This is exactly what Anita Baker was talking about on BET, but it was a lot of millennials. Oh, she's old school, what she's talking about. That's what she's talking about. Black people are supposed to help black people. Black people support black people. And when you support each other, everybody wins. It's not like when you're only supporting yourself and stuff. When you support another artist, that's a win-win for you, because both of y'all are going to win in the end. This is A. Wesley. I am out.